The Monica Makes It Happen podcast is proudly supported by Ponce Bank.
And welcome to the Monica Makes It Happen podcast and show, always supported by Ponce Bank. I'm Monica Morales, and today we have a story that is bigger than music, bigger than headlines, and bigger than the waves that made him famous. This is about resilience, redemption, and giving back. Joining me now, well, do you really need an introduction, Maxby? I mean, come on. Do I need to introduce who this is? He has shaped the influence and influenced the music here in New York City and across the globe. An entire generation loves you. I love you. And of course, Steve is here. You are starting this foundation in partnership with each other to help our communities rise. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
This is huge. I mean, am I the only one excited? I think I'm so excited I just can't hide it. Maxby, thank you for being here. Steve Carless, right? Carless from the Defiant Foundation. And we can reach you, defiantfoundation.org. We love that. First, we got to talk to you, Maxby. I mean, you're the GET. This is what's called the GET interview in journalism. And you are so down to earth. You are such a nice guy. Do you think most people know that about you? I mean, you have this reputation of...
They know
it about you, right?
I give off a certain vibe, certain auras.
Yeah, but I mean, where does that come from? You know, obviously you're from the Lincoln House, but actually you told me Drew Hamilton too. You've lived in 5 public housing developments. Yeah. How did that shape you as a person?
I think just growing up, being around a plethora of people, different races or genres or whatever, just growing up around that and all this chaos and commotion. Just keep you on your toes, keeps you sharp, man. You know, just growing up with it, you learn how to use it, learn how to maneuver it.
Yeah, but you're really good. I mean, you're a megastar, you're a mogul, and now you're giving back. You've said, I mean, we did a lot of talking beforehand, and I love that because I know a little bit about you. Your next chapter is giving back. Why is that? Why are you in that spot in your life? Because, I mean, you're Hollywood. You're in the music business. You made it to the top. Why is it so important to go back to your childhood home and give back?
I think, like I said before, we had that conversation, I was just saying, I think it's a privilege to be in that position. If God puts you in a position where you can give back to people, you know, because that feels great too. That's kind of euphoric as well. You know, that feels just as good as anything else. Some people give back. It feels good. It's a blessing. So it means a lot to me to go back to Lincoln at that, where you know, that's like one of my early stomping grounds. You know, still got family there to this day. So I'm looking forward to it. Come on out. We don't got no count. We just gonna give out all the food till it's gone.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And you know, you have a lot of family there, but we were talking about how it's like a small community. I feel that too. I know it's New York City. We live in the biggest city in the world, but it does feel like a community, right? And we all know each other. So you feel that pull, right, toward communities, especially that need it the most right now this holiday season. What's your message of hope for them?
I mean, listen, you just got to go about your business. You can't sit back and wait for nothing. You know, just keep pushing. Keep praying, keep going about your day. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work itself out, you know? So that's how I feel about it. You just gotta have a good attitude and you just gotta stay diligent.
It's so true. It's all about attitude, right? You show up with the right attitude and you get everything done.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit about how music saved you and how prison shaped you. Is that true?
I mean, God saved me, but I know what you mean. He gave me the talent and the know-how to, you know, save myself and save other people. So yeah, going through prison, absolutely, it helped me become a man in a lot of different aspects, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're forced to be around people where you ain't got no choice. So you just got to be around everybody. And it's a certain way you got to move in there all the time, you know what I'm saying? So it's a regimen as well. Imagine going through all that for all that amount of years. So it's some deep stuff. You know, we could talk all day. You know,
I got the time. I don't know if the crew wants to stay all day, but I could listen to you all day because that is an important. You know, I love the story. I'm the journalist that loves the story, and you have this incredible story, which will probably be a documentary. You're telling me you're going to work on this documentary, but what is the biggest thing if, let's say, a young person's watching and is in a bad spot? And what could they learn from you? I mean, you've done it all, and you've come back, and you're still here, and you're still big, and you're still fighting. What do you want them to know?
Usually I don't know if this work for people, but when I'm in a bad situation in life, the first thing I ask myself, like, was I ever in a worse position or worse situation than this? And the question is usually, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in worse stuff than this.
Yeah.
So calm down, get it together. You know, it's gonna be situations that's gonna shape and mold you. Some of these situations you're in where it look like it's no tomorrow, or look, that's just God shaping, molding you. He building you for something big, because you can't build nothing big. You can't have nothing big if you haven't been through nothing. So it's kind of like once he puts you through some stuff, and look at it as, okay, well, all right, this training, this is preparing me for my purpose, my greater purpose. So look at it as that. That's how you turn. That's one of the ways you could turn your trials into tribulations. You know what I'm saying? How you could persevere. You take the struggles and you make it your strength.
You just dropped some diamonds. I mean, like, you're wearing so many, we have guards here, there's so many diamonds, but you just dropped, those were diamonds for young people to hear. And I hope they hear it, because sometimes you're so young and you don't want to hear it. But the music, let's talk a little bit about the music right at the top. You're coming with a new album, or what?
Yeah, I got a few projects coming up.
You want to break any news here on the Monica Makes It Happen show?
We can talk about Black Friday?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we got the purge. We going to the studio right after this interview, actually. We got an early date. We're going to finish knocking that out. We want to get that out by Black Friday. You know, so we got that. We got a few other projects coming up. I got the Dawn Snow. I got Coke Wave. I got with French. I got Sexy Love Ballads Volume 1, 2. I got $1 Million Babies. I got Public. It's nonstop. I mean, I kind of never thought that was the problem. I was really just trying to make sure after 18 years I was working on me. I didn't think the music was going to be like...
Yeah, isn't that funny? Because you were saying the one thing you regret, and I don't want to give it away yet because we usually save it for the end, is the one thing you regret was working hard. You're the hardest working man in showbiz. I don't know how that's possible, right, Steve? I mean, you know him from a long time. You've known him for a long time, and now you're partnering with him for this foundation. Why partnership? What is it about this partnership that's magic now?
I think it's important that getting some of the most influential figures of our generation is really, really special to us for this, right? So what we've been building over time is trying to find a way to build like economic empowerment resources for education to young adults in these communities. And the biggest thing for us is finding people that look like us, come from where we come from, to be able to influence those kids to see that there's an opportunity of resilience, and there's also outlook on what you can be if you build back in where you came from. So partnering with this guy is easy. And over the time we've known each other, there's just an immaculate level of respect and understanding that the real work that needs to be done as he's been building himself back up after his tenure away, and coming back now and figuring out what's the best ways to serve our purpose as a vehicle. And that's what the foundation is doing. It's really about impact and getting our generation's most impactful artists. It just makes the most sense.
Defiantfoundation.org. If someone's just tuning in, what do you want them to know about? It's about children. It's focusing on what the children need, right? Is that the most important part? Or?
That's always you know, this is a young man's world anyway. Our time is just about up here.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we gotta do our best to, you know, shape and mold the youth. You know, they're gonna do what they want to do as you know, coming up.
Like we did.
But as we did, but we want to at least figure out ways to, you know, implement systems, or like you said, like I was dropping diamonds. But sometimes the kids don't want to listen. What if we could put it in ways where they could listen, where they not even knowing they getting it? So this is part of what the new music is about as well. It's tapping into all the kids, all the adults. Like, it's just trying to tap into everybody. So This is the kids. We got to teach them. We got to give back. We got to help shape and mold them, and we got to lay out the do's and the don'ts so they can see it.
I like it. And when we come back from this commercial break, we're going to talk more with you, the megastar, but also about the man, because you were saying there's two different types of people here, right? Ashley was helping me, one of my advisors here, your advisors on your team. It really is. There is a separation of the man, the soul, and the businessman. There's two different parts. We want to hear about that. And then, Steve, more about this foundation and the work that you're doing. That's really exciting when we come back. All right, we're back. It's all about purpose, intention, and heart. I can't believe you're here. Thank you for joining us.
Crazy.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, the amount of time you've been giving us too is really, it's about time, right?
Listen,
and you only have a limited amount of time, so you've decided to be here. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Why is community, that's our number one. Why is community so important to you and giving back?
Because I just love New York. I love the people.
Me too.
I'm a people guy. I just have to be a part of this world and what it has to offer. I just got to be a part of that movement. That's the type of energy I'm on. I'm all about helping, making the world. If I can help any little bit make the world a better place or make somebody happy, that's what I go for. So, because that makes me happy. So I'm just trying to, make everything, help do my part. That's basically it. I'm doing my part.
So we know you as Max B, right? But there's this Charlie Wingate. What is the difference between the two? Like, do you, like Superman, take off the cape and then, go home and play a video game? Or what do you do? Like, what's the difference?
Well, like Max B, like I said early on, Charlie's the man. He's the creator. He's the guy that creates Max B. He's the father. He's the husband. He's the businessman. He's the day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? Runs the day-to-day operations or whatever the case may be. Also, I also enjoy PlayStation and you know what I'm saying? Eat a piece of cake or something like that. But that's Charlie. But then you got Max B, who goes out. He does what he do. Yeah. I work. I take the pictures, the autographs. I'm with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy the fans. That's Max. That don't come to the house. So this was something I couldn't turn. I learned how to turn off and on, but this is something I could turn off and on now. So this is what you see. This is the 2.0.
I love that. The 2.0, yes. It's they always say you get bigger and better as you age, like fine wine. I'd like to believe that myself. But you said there's some business in there, some business lessons. Whenever I talk to moguls or CEOs, and that's what you are, what is that piece of advice? Let's say if someone's just starting out in their small business or in their music, is there something you can tell them that you've learned? Maybe something that you failed in miserably, and then you're like, let me help this other young person rise. What is that? What is that one piece of advice?
Well, I think for the record, I'm not nowhere near where I would love to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be.
Seriously?
No, I'm not. I'm just.
See, that's what I'm so surprised.
I just can't get complacent. That's kind of like what I was going to say. There's no room, and that's why I love it out here. You can't get complacent.
No, not New York City, no.
So it keeps you focused. It keeps you on the grind. And to me, that takes heart. It takes push. It takes drive. And, a lot of people may not possess that chip, but you still got to go about your business. It's not about, you can't do nothing about it. You got to live, go, and keep pushing.
So true what you say, right, Steve? I mean, come on. I mean, what do you see happening this next chapter? What would you title it? Like, would you title it, what would you title it?
For him or for us?
For the two of you, since the partnership is real.
I probably would say resilience, right? I think it's, you're designed by your journey, and just very proud of where he's come to today and be able to have this opportunity. We speak a lot about being grateful and not taking anything for granted, and just having these conversations and doing this kind of work is a privilege. Like who would ever imagine you can get up every day and focus your work on making impact? in doing something that's spiritual through music or through leading people or through word, and I just think that's powerful. So for us, we just feel very blessed, and I think that's where we kind of just laying our hat on right now, just being grateful for the opportunity of the experience that we're going to endeavor on. So that's what the future
Those
is.
are the 2 G's, right? Gratitude and giving. And what do you get from that? Like, if we can just promote it for our young people who are watching, what do you get from that? Because, you know, it's a selfish, sometimes what would I get? What do you get from gratitude and giving? Do you become, you become who you are, right? Who you're supposed to be,
I just
think.
feel like I'm doing my part, and that's a good feeling. Anybody can tell you that, whether you're doing your job, whether you a part of something, if you're doing your job and you're doing your part, that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we all about. That's giving to me, just doing your part. It's just stuff.
Well, you're doing a lot for the communities that we love the most. When we come back after this commercial break, it is my speed round. I always love doing the speed round because we never know what's going to be said. Okay, it's the same question. So, okay, when we come back. Who's calling me? Do you know? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I got a good phone call. But okay, here we go. We're back, and it is our final speed round with Max B. I can't believe it. And of course, this incredible foundation and the CEO of that foundation. We are so appreciative that you're here too, Steve. First of all, I always ask the same questions, the same 3 questions. So if you watch, you'll know. But first of all, biggest success. What's your biggest success?
Just being my biggest success. I'm gonna just probably say, hey, of course it will be my children. That just get that on the bike.
You gotta say that.
But my biggest success, just being here today. Just being here this long. It's a lot of people. I grew up around a lot of people. They're not here. They're gone. They're here. They're not. Just being here in this spot where he want me, that's the biggest success for me. There's more opportunity there.
Same question for you, Steve. Biggest success.
I'm gonna have to steal from him. Let's get my kids out the way.
Of course, of course.
I probably have to say faith. Faith by finding a means for purpose. And, you know, we're not here to take, we're here to give. So I don't want to be tongue-in-cheek about it, but that's really what it's about, is like, what can we contribute in what we're doing, no matter what it is. So this is just really just a small portal of our offering, but it's the best we're going to do as the days go on. So
we've got such a spiritual show kicking this time. But biggest regret?
I don't have no regrets.
No regrets, just like Frank Sinatra. He always says, I have so many regrets.
Nah, I can't. I just don't question the journey. I know it's like, I'm with it. Like, I'm just with it. I'm with every day, whatever the day brings me, I'm with it.
Tell them the secret. Why? The forgiveness. You said that you forgave, and I don't know how you forgave everybody. And that's a gift in itself. I think that's probably the key to your peace, maybe.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's pretty good. I'm battling that myself.
Call it the clean slate.
Clean slate?
I give everybody a clean slate.
That's profound. What about you, Steve?
I mean, I'm simple. Just play your hand. You get dealt your cards, play your hand.
Play your hand.
Just play your hand. Right? It's like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Just play your hand.
Yeah.
Again, it always averages out in your favor anyway. But I believe in, just keep everything on the up and up and just move through it. And I just believe in just play whatever you're given, and we go from there.
Dream podcast guest. Who do you want me to have on the podcast next? I mean, I don't know if we can get bigger than this, but
I want Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, yes. Okay, I hope she's watching.
Yeah.
We do have some connects, right?
Shout out to
Tatiana, who's
Queen.
listening, giving me time cues. We have some connections there. So, okay, Queen Latifah. I can't believe you haven't worked with her yet.
No,
You two would be so...
I never even seen her.
What? Oh my God. I've seen her, but from afar. So I'd have to work
I
on
never
that.
even seen her.
What?
I don't get excited.
But you'd get excited with her.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's so great. I love that. Thinking of that. Dream podcast guest? What do you?
Allen Iverson.
Okay. Yeah, he is. Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
dreaming. Okay. All right. Well, a message of hope. I always like to end with a message of hope to our viewers. What could you leave us with? More diamonds, please.
Just stay strong. Keep fighting. Every day ain't gonna be good. Every day ain't gonna be bad neither. But you gotta find your balance and have a good attitude. Keep pushing. Attitude.
It's all about attitude. So
Exactly.
true, right, Steve?
100%.
Message.
I would tell them the same thing. Just don't quit.
Don't quit before the miracle, right? Because sometimes you do, and you never knew if you that one more chance. And sometimes I just saw recently with a lot of my friends that last Hail Mary pass, whatever you want to call it, you get that touchdown and you go and you run and you dance. So, right? So
Right. Exhaust all remedies.
That's right. So I can't wait to hear the new music. And you'll let us know, right? You're going to keep in touch.
You know I am.
You spent like the whole day with me, so I mean, like,
Yeah,
what
I'm
else is
going
there
right now. I find time to make music all the time.
you do, right?
I'm
Okay.
going right now to the studio.
And we're grateful for you. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for your team for being so kind to us. Thank you, Ashley, for making it happen. And thank you for always watching us and supporting. We know, let me tell you, my bosses are watching too every single time. We really appreciate you. So don't forget to keep watching us on the Pix 11 News and our podcast, always on YouTube, right here on YouTube, and on our social media platforms at Monica Morales TV. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time.